What up, what up, what up? It's DJ Envy. You're watching RapStar, the series. Check it out.
So you want to be a rap star, huh? Money, cars, clothes, diamond rings. You know the finer things in life, right? Question is you ready to get down how you live to attain all that? Come on. This is the life of a rap star. This is the life of a rap star. Money, cars, and clothes, and all the hoes sing my songs on the radio. Yeah. I give a ratio in every hood, every city, every place we go. Blinded by the thoughts of fame.
Previously on RapStar the series.
We want everything!
Pistol whip. Come on, man. Hold up. First of all, let's not be a hothead, my nigga. We just came out from doing 7 years in prison.
Young fashion to the stage.
Anybody okay?
I'm not okay.
Sir,
I'm not okay.
I understand.
These motherfuckers came in and took my brand new fucking Rolex.
All right, calm down.
Ain't
I want the world to know I don't battle rap. I'm in the streets for real and I'm quick with that double tap. Listen, my vocabulary psycho. Gasoline mixed with the nitro.
Me and Locke gotta have a conversation. Because, I mean, I know that's my brother from another, but I gotta be sure he got my best interests in mind, you know?
Listen up. Detective Wilcox, I have a few questions for everybody. Everybody answer those questions, we'll be on our way.
Y'all ain't have shit on me, but you want me to rattle my boy?
Hey, look, man, I'm just trying to look out for you because I don't want to see you go to jail for a long time for something you didn't do.
So if you know I didn't do it, so why are we talking right now?
J Money's Round for Round Cypher is the hottest show on YouTube right now. It was an idea him and I talked about before a studio session. I told him it would be a great way to find talent. See, he finds talent, pays them $2,500, then he promotes and markets his brand, making 10 times the money on views and advertising. At the last show, Millie's brother Tone, who we didn't really mess with because he was always on some next shit, was all up in young Glizzy's ear. And before Glizzy left, I told him, be careful who you do business with. Jessica ended up giving Jabar and Khalil some information on the cypher. They made their way down to it just to get eyes on J Money. If you're a rapper making some noise, J Money's show is where you had to come. This is where the best of the best will come to show their skills and get that money and promotion. I also spoke to J Money that night. He asked me what I thought about fashion because he was thinking about bringing her in the studio. I told him that'd be a damn good move. So would young Glizzy.
Girl, I need to get some more work done. I don't think I'm where I need to be.
Girl, you look fine. What else do you need to do? You're beautiful the way you are, Sin, please.
Well, I don't think so. There is always room for improvement.
Improve your business, Sin, because that body is banging.
Well, I just cannot wait until I heal, because this not having sex thing, it's got my hormones going crazy.
Shit, you? It's been a couple weeks for me, and I'm in need of some long, black muscle. You know, that black mamba. You know what I'm talking about.
Black mamba? What the hell is that?
A snake, Sin. You know, a long, big, thick snake.
Geez, you better get that thing out of my face. Almost had me catch a flashback. You know my head game got these brothers tricking something crazy.
We know.
So what's the deal with you and La? I just know you gave him some of that big ass of yours.
Damn, Sin, damn. Just know, when I said it's on, it's on.
Cinnamon was a chick we met on the road in Chicago. She was trying to get to our entourage when we hit the club, so Millie had asked me to handle that for him. So I got her info and we kept in touch. Cinnamon ended up moving to New York and blew up as a video vixen, being in music videos and magazines. She ended up meeting Skye on the set of a J. Cole video where Skye had to style her. I always felt she was trying to position herself though every time we talked. That's the thing with girls in this industry. They find a way to get what they want.
And I love her, and that make her even madder. Even though it's shit and
matter. I went from seeing them all the time to only seeing them on a Saturday. Now my skies are gray, but she don't know she's lucky to be alive today. Cause the God I prayed, dear Lord, could you touch her heart? Before these bullets,
you know you see me. Fucking asshole. I'm not playing with you. You wanna fucking take me to court for our daughter?
Jessica, don't come up here and start no bullshit. You know this where I work at.
Fuck your place of work. You wanna take me to court to modify our child support? You wanna act like our daughter ain't worth
Every
it?
few months you think you could just drag me into court and make them give you more money, man. You're just straight being greedy. Look, man, this shit is extortion. You know what I'm saying? I give you money every month. Every month. And all you do is come up here acting like more money, more money.
You got it, don't you? So if you got it, a bitch like me got it too. That's the cost and that's the price of having a beautiful daughter.
Now what J Money don't know is Jessica don't give two shits about how much money she's getting. Cause really, she'll never be satisfied with what she getting for her and her daughter. Because this whole situation made her feel betrayed. Any chance she get to pop in that studio and disrupt some of his business, guess what? She's gonna do it. She's what you call loco en la cabeza, means crazy in the head.
Your name is J Money, right?
Damn
right. Oh, they call you J Money, right?
Damn right.
Well, then get ready to pay the motherfucking piper, because as long as I got our daughter, a bitch like me is gonna get paid. You fucking feel me?
Word of advice, baby girl. Don't believe a word this nigga says, because if he did it to me, he'll do it to you too.
Jessica, get your crazy ass out of here coming up here talking that shit, man. I'll see your dumb ass in court.
Vete pa la mierda, canto cabrón. Mamabicho.
Mama me bicho.
Mama me esto, maricón. Canto cabrón, hijo gran puta.
Man, get your ass out
Tú
of
eres
here.
una mierda.
Well, okay then. So, J Money.
Look, baby, before you even start, man, I did tell you about my daughter. I just didn't tell you about her crazy ass baby mama.
Yeah, any bitch that talk to me like that gotta be crazy. Because I ain't the one to fuck with. Not now, not ever.
Look, beautiful, I apologize. Listen, man, I get this bitch $6,000 a month for my daughter, and now she thinks she entitled to more. Man, fuck that shit, man.
What? You give her what? $6,000 a month?
Now you see what I'm talking about.
Sounds like Jessica needs to be put in her place. You know, chicks like that need to know when to fall back. She got it better than most, but want to be greedy.
Look, that's what I've been trying to tell you.
But you know what? I ain't gonna let her mess up nothing you and I got going
That's
on.
what I'm talking about, baby.
You're my king, and I'm your queen.
That's right. So crown me then.
My baby mama's in the trauma unit. Hate I had to do it, but I'm through with the drama. Sick if she think that I'ma fuck with her ass again. Can't stand to be around the family or her trashy friends. Now dear Lord, forgive me. I know I ain't supposed to hate, but I do myself for thinking that this hoe could relate once upon a time.
So what's up with you and Jabar? You know him and his brother Khalil? Them niggas is shiesty as a mother.
Nothing, that's just my partner, you know. His job is to keep me laced, and my job is to help him do it.
Yeah, I see all that money he be giving you. Jewelry, taking you out on dinner dates and shit. I just know you giving him some quiche. Stop playing.
Girl, it's just business. We try to keep it in perspective, because if I give him some of this, he ain't gonna be doing shit. He just gonna be up my ass.
You know what? You are so full of shit.
Speaking of the devil, this is him right now. Hold on. Alright. Hello?
Keish.
I'll text you when I get there and everything's going to be good to go.
Straight there?
Like an arrow.
Alright, it's on you.
Alright, bye.
Everything in play?
A few days after the cypher, Fashion, one of the hottest females in the city, wanted some advice from Glizzy, who right now got the streets buzzing and the industry's watching his every move. He is hot as Cardi B right now.
That was fire. We bodied that track. I never knew you had balls like that.
Hey, I'm feeling that. For real, for real.
It was like some Foxy Brown and Jay-Z shit for the first time, though.
Especially when we was going back and forth. I felt like we were working for years together.
Yeah, boy. My music coming real soon.
Yeah.
Working on some songs to put on iTunes, Spotify, and Tidal. The world needs to hear how fast she gets it down.
That's a good move, too.
I just be getting that love. Fuck what you talking about, I'm looking down on you niggas and y'all niggas looking like some fucking dog.
Saying her and her girl, they bisexual, right, man? Right. The other night, man, we all get together and do our 1, 2, and 3 thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Get on some freaky shit and it goes down, man. And I mean, then me and her girl, we start, you know, we start doing our 1, 2 thing behind her back till we finally had to tell her and shit.
Like, you fit right in with Love and Hip Hop. Like, for real. Like, I can see you right now with the Creep Squad.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Man, but you know what? Fashion, she still want to work with a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? But old girl, man, she put the brakes on that shit, man.
You should have never mixed personal shit with business. But she was a pretty round thing. Oh, God. Whew, with a fatty. And J Money, freaky ass, wanted us both. At the same damn time. Crazy.
I can't even judge you though, you heard?
I'm over it.
Fuck 'em for free. Never pay money, I get the money, it come to me. Swag on the beat, ain't got a rhyme, that's how it be.
You're not mainstream, but you're so popular.
So I guess you mean my mother. Okay, I got you. So basically, what I did was, I looked at myself as a brand. I try to market myself like a product.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Something like Dr. Dre with the Dre beats in the headphones.
Okay.
And Amigos with the rap snack, the little potato chips. You understand?
That's deep.
Millie's last project only sold 300,000 copies from his normal 1 million. So the label started to make changes internally. That's when shit started to change for Millie and La. I remember Millie telling me the day they met Tracey in the studio.
Man, somebody new at the label, man. Coming in, they taking control, man. You gonna meet her, man. She's here, man.
I'm La, in case you didn't know. I make the big deals happen.
Big deal.
Okay?
Oh, do
I
you
just
now?
met you 2 minutes ago, and already I'm getting bad vibes from you.
I don't see how you're getting bad vibes from me. I mean, I'm just as concerned as you are about Millie Bucks's career.
Stop.
But don't worry, I'll be the one to make sure that his next album don't fail.
I ain't gonna lie, before then, we was able to move and do things the way we wanted to do them. But I guess the label is changing and so is the times.
You know what's some bullshit? No, that last album that you had? What? Now that was some bullshit.
But La, he wasn't having it. Him and Tracey, they bump heads off a rip.
You just came in here already. You already pissing everybody off. Huh?
That wasn't my intentions at all.
Listen, I understand you just got with this label. I understand they just hired you and they just put you right in the lion's den, baby. They put you in a cage with wolves. You understand that? You in a place where men become men. This ain't no boy shit. This is real shit here, okay? In case you didn't know me, I make the big deals happen, okay? Nothing, and I mean nothing, goes through the label without first checking with me.
First of all, I think I can handle myself in the lion's den. And my label didn't place me anywhere because this was my decision about the new marketing schedule that I personally put together. And so as I told you before, management no longer deals with label business affairs. So I understand that that was done in the past, but now things have changed.
Yeah.
So get over it. Second of all, I'm not just no pretty girl. But I'm a grown-ass woman that's doing a job, making grown-ass hard decisions. And guess what? I'm very good at it. Okay? And so I'm not a scapegoat or some person walking up in here making deliveries, because I ain't no delivery boy. Okay? Manager La. But I am that individual that puts that final fucking stamp of approval on anything that pertains to this motherfucking building, from the bottom up to this entire motherfucking building from the bottom up. Okay? And if you don't like it, you can see your way to the door. You and Mr. Millie Bucks. Okay? It's called business. Now, I understand that you and Millie Bucks brought a lot of money to the label.
That's right.
And I respect it, which is why I'm here.
Okay.
But if you want to see this money rolling in again, like it was in the past, I'm going to need you to let me do what I need to do to ensure that things will happen, and which they will. Okay?
Listen.
This is serious business.
Yeah, man, straight up, man.
Yeah. It's a man's business also, okay? And I'm the big man on campus. You don't forget that.
It's so hard.
I try to be everywhere. People. I'm underground, yeah, but I figured out a way to make it work.
That's one thing that I don't do.
What's that?
I don't mingle. I do my show and I'm out. If I go watch someone perform, I watch the show and I'm out. You just say I'm like anti-social.
Listen, this is a business. So if you don't show your product, which is yourself, how are the people gonna know about it?
You look like Dorothy Dandridge. I'll make it up to you. Just give me one more try. 'Cause I got love for you. Don't care if I'm wrong or right. I'm trying to rock with you. Just give it one more try. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me. It's killing me.
Skye and Mahogany are trying to take their business to another level. Skye uses her connection with Phil Pabone, who is a well-known fashion guru in New York City, whose designer apparel has reached well over $400 million in sales.
Well, if that's what you want, I can do that, but I'm not happy with it.
Well, you said what you're going to say, and I said what I'm going to say.
Okay. I'll have that over to you this weekend.
Well, you all right? You don't look yourself.
I'm good, Skye. Pardon self. And this must be Mahogany. Pleased to meet you.
What's wrong? Do you need to reschedule?
No, I just get so sick and tired of the industry. All they want to do is duplicate other designers and run with it. I just got off the phone with my top account, and they just want to copy Macy's designs for the fall.
What kind of shit is that?
What kind of shit is that is right. I just want something fresh and vibrant.
I know what you mean. Well, that's why we're here.
Exactly. That's why you're here.
We want to bring something new to the table.
Okay. Well, tell me about this new proposal for your fashion line.
Sure.
And please tell me this is all original.
I don't even know why you would ask that. Listen, I would not have been an accredited fashion consultant / stylist if I didn't dig deep to find new trending styles.
Okay. Perfect timing. Carl just texted me. He's on his way up the hall now.
Carl who? Not Carl Brown.
Skye, you know Carl.
Well, not really. I mean, I've seen him at a few events, but this would be great.
I told you I'm on it. 2 heads are better than 1. Besides, we're bringing back that Black Wall Street.
So Carl Brown came to the meeting and everything went according to plan for Skye and Mahogany. They'll be having a few more meetings with Phil and Carl to iron out the details on design, manufacturing, and distribution.
Can I ask you a question, Ma?
Sure.
What happened between you and Pops? You never told me. I never asked you either.
Your father was a good guy. We were just young when we got married. And when you're that young, what you think you want at that moment is not what's always best for you.
So now he gets married to somebody else? Has 2 other kids with somebody else and don't want nothing to do with me? I just don't understand a man picking up and not wanting anything to do with his own son.
Glizzy.
Ma, I'm good.
Nene,
But
please.
when I make it big, I don't want him back in my life.
You just can't shut him out of your life. We're both young. It's not all his fault.
Ma, I get it. But if you don't want to be in my life now, there is no later, no future.
Ay, Dios mío.
I'm not another Lamar Odom case, Ma. I'm not.
Lorraine and Robert been having issues about Glizzy for years. I guess now Glizzy blowing up and about to get to that money, Lorraine wants to put shit in perspective.
What's up?
Thanks for meeting with me again.
Where you got me at, man? Where you got me, man?
Don't start, Robert. I work around the corner.
All right, so what's up?
I just have a few things that I want to say.
You got a few things you want to say? You know, I meant to talk to you about the last
since
time
you
had
did all the talking last time, then walked out of my office, this time I just want you to sit and listen.
You know what? You're right. I owe you that.
You know, the things that you did to me, Robert, was so messed up. It took me so long to get over it.
things I did to you? What about the things you did to me, Lorraine? What about that?
See, if you didn't cheat on me like you did all the time, Robert, I would have never cheated on you.
I cheated on you with a bad bitch from the Bronx. Okay, yeah, I did. But you go cheat on me with my damn cousin?
I'm not here to talk about this shit either. But if you sit your ass down, I will tell you what I did come to say.
What? What do you have to say?
Well, it's been going on for way too long, Robert. Some of it's my fault and some of it's yours. If I were to Glizzy and I would to myself to put this shit behind us.
You know, right now, you sound like a Dr. Phil, Oprah Winfrey confession. You know I asked you for a DNA test a long time ago. I asked you for that a long time ago, Lorraine.
Let me finish. This shit is hard for me.
Hard for you? It's hard for me, too.
That's him. Or somebody else.
Yo, what did you just say?
There was somebody else on that time also.
So you telling me it was somebody else besides my cousin?
Yeah.
I just left the shit.
Fuck you, Robert. What the fuck? This is all going to be resolved in paperwork coming soon. Okay?
So now you gonna hit me with paperwork?
Yeah, we're going to
Now
get to
you
the
gonna hit
bottom
me
of
with
this.
paperwork.
We're going to court. It's not like Glizzy's going to be missing anything.
You know what? You a mess. So I guess I will see you in court.
Okay. No problem.
This that G shit, straight off the street shit. Every day serving at work, but when murders occur, that's when nobody sees shit. Come on, community's fucked up. Since the 80s when crack hit. Now we spiraling out of control like a plane with a pilot on crack, bitch. I'm feeling inspired now. Now my nigga won't quiet down. If I fire around, they all headshots. All you gon' see a lot of dead cops on them horses looking like Klansmen. Whoa, I was having a flashback. Whoa, 79, Greensboro, still trying to live past that. Leader of the new school trash rap with a European dress code to get the dollars like Creflo. But I'm standing firm, middle finger up, F no. What is you crazy? You can't see that we see that them diamonds fugazi. I call them out cause they can't fade me. Nigga, that's just how my mama raised me. Call her the wild, America's problem child, young niggas. Call her the wild, America's problem child, young niggas. America's problem child. What we talking about? Young niggas. America's most wanted. Who we talking about? Young niggas. America's problem child. Young niggas. America's most wanted. This that real shit. No house niggas sweating in the field shit. When the massacre come, I'm gon' kill shit. Runaway slave you don't wanna deal with. In the game where nobody wanna speak the